One thing that I've not done a lot of is acting or dialogue shots. It's always been kind of a little intimidating, but I've got to get a handle on it eventually, and there's no real way to get better at it than just to do it. So this is the sound clip that I decided to use.
It's only a matter of time now.
You put me in a cage within a cage. Why are you so afraid of me?
And I'll just be animating the prisoner's line. I pulled this clip from an old episode of the X-Files. I'm not really sure why I'm digging this clip so much, because it's probably not the greatest example to use for dialogue, but I really do like this line. Typically, you want something with some kind of an emotional change that you can take advantage of while animating. And I guess there is one here, but it's really, really subtle. And if I break it down a little bit, split it into kind of two lines, the "you put me in a cage within a cage" I see is kind of, well, I mean, it starts off observational. Maybe there's some anger behind what he's saying. And then the last part there, "why are you so afraid of me?" Could be, interpreted as inquisitive, but you kind of get the feeling that he does know why he's so afraid of him. So it comes across as kind of aggressive or taunting even. Certainly a passive-aggressive situation to be had here. So I spent some time shooting reference, and here's where you're going to see just exactly how great of an actor I really am. Like anything else, that will improve over time, hopefully. The idea with reference, anyway, is that you want to set it up as close to what you're thinking for the shot as possible. So here, I wanted to kind of shoot down on the subject a little bit. Kind of a medium shot. And out of all the takes here, I chose these 4 as the best to pull from, and then further narrowed it down to parts of each that I wanted to use. And in the end, I really only ended up using 2 of the takes. I took what I liked out of each of those reference clips and I put them together in one single clip and put them in an image plane here in Maya. Now, I'm probably going to start this scene a little wider, so that you can see that he's actually kneeling. I'll probably throw some like prison bars or something in front of him and have maybe a silhouetted figure walk in front of the camera during the "it's only a matter of time now" line. And then I would cut to this medium shot here. Now I'm looking for those storytelling poses. And to me, I see 4 of them. The first being here we are at the start. He's bound, he's chained, kind of sets, what's going on here in the scene. Then the second one is very similar, but he's starting to react. He started to speak, "you put me in a cage." And then finally, the next pose, he actually looks up at his captor. And the mood is starting to change here in my mind. And then finally, the end. So this grin might be a little more than I really end up with, but the idea is that emotional change from anger in the beginning to more of a being in power situation at the end. And that's as far as I've gotten to this point. I may have to put this shot on hold because Rusty Animator issued us a challenge for this week. Since the new Spider-Man game just came out, he wants us to find a cool attack animation and duplicate it, which should be a whole ton of fun. Thanks for watching.